Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Mustang Corral in Linwood. Tom Williams along with Steve Parker. It's Ocean City versus Mainland for the 50th time. A series that started back in 1961. Live video coverage of Ocean City football is being produced by Prime Events and Ulmer's Appliance in association with Sports X Network. The executive producers are Bill Shawcross and Matt Ulmer. Bill Shawcross is also our videographer. Tell your friends they can watch the action by going to oceancitysports.com or primeevents.net or by visiting sportsxnetwork.com live. Ocean City won the toss. They're going to kick off and defer to the second half. And Steve, fresh from the PGA Senior League, is ready to go here. We'll get into that later.
Still recovering, Tom.
I bet it was a great experience.
It was.
Mainland comes in 2-1. They have scored all 28 of their points this year in the fourth quarter. Coming from behind to beat both Egg Harbor Township and Hamilton. Ocean City is 3-0, unscored upon, and nobody's gotten inside their 20. So there's a lot of things going on here. And Kevin Smith, Mainland graduate, Ocean City coach, trying to get to 500. He's 51-52. Brendan McGonigal, the greatest kicker in Ocean City history, approaches the ball, gets it deep, and it's into the end zone for a touchback.
That's a weapon right there, Tom. Makes the opposition always start at the 20.
Absolutely. Ocean City had a guy named Chris Turner. I guess it's over 10 years ago now. And he was so dangerous, people used to kick it out of bounds rather than kick it to him. But if you got somebody that can do this, you're in better shape.
A lot of teams, I know Holy Spirit and a couple other teams have started pooching it to about the 10-15 into the one side to try to, eliminate some returns too.
Quarterback is Marlon Leslie, transferred from Pleasantville, and he's the third leading ground gainer in the league, Cape Atlantic League anyway. And he's got the ball now. Off the right side, he picks up a couple of yards. Stopped for about a 2-yard gain. It looked like Mike Gray was in there on the tackle.
Yeah, just a little quarterback option. Fake the pitch, try to turn it up. Not much going on there. Good defense by Ocean City.
Jabril Mace is the other big threat from Mainland, a 5'9", 172-pound junior. They're both juniors, Leslie and Mace. Mace is highly thought of by recruiters.
He's been their main running back since he's a freshman, Tom.
Yeah, injured a little bit last year. Of course, short season anyway. Slot to the left, receiver to the right. There's Leslie. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Looked like a running play, but again, Mike Gray, who's been a force for Ocean City on defense, 6'4", 234-pound senior, and also became a big factor as a tight end or H-back offensively last week.
Great penetration that time by Gray, and they faked the ball to Mason's side and tried to have quarterback follow. Little quarterback lead, fullback lead there, and he said they lost yardage again. So looks like early Ocean City saying you're not running the ball. I think they might have to throw the ball early and downs to loosen up that defense, which is, they got 8 guys within 5 yards, 6 yards of the ball.
Third and about 12 or 13 yards to go. Receiver, a slot to the left, receiver to the right. Leslie gets the snap, drops back to throw, fires long down the right side, and it is incomplete. And it's fourth down.
Ooh, did he get away with that one, Tom? Fish had a bad angle, but the defensive backs actually had a hold of the jersey, and they missed it, so good break for Ocean City there.
Ocean City had him one-on-one and then brought a safety over. The pass was a little overthrown, but maybe because he grabbed his shirt and slowed him down a little bit. Stephen Ordilly is going to punt, it looks like. Standing at about his own 6. Gets a good snap. There's not much of a rush. It's a short kick taken by Hogue at the 40. He's inside the 35. He cuts to the right side. A couple players had an angle on him, and they stop him, but he gets it down to about the 15-yard line.
Again, Tom, what's my mantra? Catch the ball in the air. Good things happen. That's exactly what he did. He caught the low punt, had a good head of steam, made one guy miss, and almost took it to the house.
Yeah, he led the nation in fair catches in the first 2 games of the year. He always catches the ball, almost always. So Ocean City on the Mainland 15 in the first possession for them in this football game. Riley Gunnels, the quarterback, with a great genetic background. To his left is Mazzatelli. Gets the ball. Mazzatelli off the right side into the end zone. So Ocean City scores on the first play. And they lead at 6-0.
A little too easy there, Tom. Just to power off the right side. Big hole. Mazzatelli untouched 15 yards into the end zone.
Brendan McGonigal comes on to kick the extra point. Ocean City and Cape May County's all-time leader. He's 88 for 97. He's got a long way to go in the Cape Atlantic League, though. He needs about 40 more. Ball is down. The kick is up. It's high enough. It's good. And Ocean City takes a 7-0 lead over Mainland with less than 2 minutes gone here in this football game. 6th Street Pizza and Grill, and is open daily from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. at 6th Street in the Boardwalk, right at Gillian's Wonderland Pier. They have free delivery and daily specials. Phone them at 609-525-0022 and check them out on Facebook. 6th Street Pizza and Grill. The RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006 and proudly supports Raider sports. Call Rich Hogue for a quote at 609-630-4569. The RJH Insurance Group. So a quick score by Ocean City on a nice kick return and an off-tackle run. And they lead it 7-0.
Now, Tom, when that happens, now you're glad you deferred. Now you got to score early, get the extra possession and start the second half.
Yeah, Steve and I were talking about, is it a good idea to defer? Because I think mathematically you might be able to get another possession if you take the ball. But here's the kick. Long end over end, and it is into the end zone. Can't bring it out of the end zone in high school football, so when Mace stepped into the end zone, it was a touchback.
Of course, Tom, that just shows the confidence that Ocean City has in his defense. They made the stop, got short field after a good punt return. Really turned out well for them, deferring.
Don't most teams do it, though?
Most do.
Yeah.
Most do, I agree.
I understand it in overtime because you want to see what you have to do. If they kick a field goal, then you can score win with a touchdown, so forth. But anyway, we don't get to make that decision. Slot left, receiver right, pretty much the same formation for Mainland. The slot back comes in motion, and they hit the center of the line with Mace. He pushes ahead for a couple of yards.
Yeah, it looks like Ocean City has made up their mind. Mainland's not going to run the ball inside on them, either with the quarterback or the running back. They've got a lot of guys in the box, and I think from Mainland's point of view, they're going to have to throw the ball early in the down to try to loosen that up.
Mainland's only thrown for 88 yards. Or at least Leslie's only thrown for 88 yards. He missed one game. Second and about 7. There goes Mace to the outside. He's got that great quickness, but Ocean City with good pursuit chases him out of bounds. It'll be third down, about 4 or 5 yards to go.
Yeah, again, just string him out, force him to the sideline. He said he made a couple yards, but nothing really. Ocean City was in good position there.
He's to 25, so it'll be 3rd and 5. Ocean City will be home for homecoming next Friday against Seneca. Mainland goes to Burlington Township. So both of them stepping outside the area. Double slot formation. Alone in the backfield is Leslie. He's looking right, and it's overthrown. So Ocean City will get the punt. Mainland will punt from its own 25.
Again, 3 and out for Mainland. They only threw the ball on third down. And I really believe, Tom, that for them to change the flow of this game offensively, they're going to have to throw the ball on first down. Loosen up Ocean City because they are loading the box and stopping the run.
Waiting for the snap is Stephen Ordilli, the 5'7", 163-pound sophomore. Good snap. Not much of a rush. Low kick. Hogue catches it at the 48, and there he goes. Down the sidelines, and he's inside the 35-yard line.
And again, by catching the ball, he saved the bounce of 10 plus another 15 to 20 yards. That's,
it wasn't an easy catch.
No, but he had plenty of time, and he kept his head down on the ball. And that goes unnoticed. That's a great play though by Hogue.
They're going to spot it at the 34-yard line.
You keep getting field position inside the opponent's 40 times, you're going to score some points.
Yeah. Ocean City sends Kyle Hendricks to the left. Hogue is in the slot. Still looking to the sidelines to see if there's any play change. Gunnels threw 4 touchdown passes last week, one short of the Cape Atlantic League record for a game. Motion is Gray.
There's movement.
And motion by Ocean City lineman. It's going to cost them 5 yards. That was a problem for Ocean City last week. Ocean City had 134 penalty yards last week.
Well, Mainland almost jumped off twice, Tom, but they come in a neutral zone, and then the Ocean City guy, of course, he doesn't have that luxury of moving.
Right.
Once his hand's on the ground.
All right, this time they're going to put Hendricks to the right on 1st and 15. Hogue will split to the left, and Gray is on the left wing. Gunnels hands it off up the middle, and maybe 7 or 8, maybe 10 yards on the play, as Mazzatelli didn't go down easily. Gets it to the 31.
Real good leg drive by Sean Mazzatelli there. He was hit, as you said, just past the line of scrimmage, but kept his legs going, got the shoulder square, ran through a couple tackles.
Slot left. Gray on the left wing. Second and about 8. Gray shifts. So does the whole Mainland backfield. It's Mazzatelli again. Sees an opening and gets a few yards. Looked like he might have been penned in the backfield, but he found an opening, got a few yards. It'll be 3rd and about 4 or 5.
Yeah, Mazzatelli showed real good feet so far, Tom, as he made the first guy miss again then, which could have been a couple yards loss and turned into a couple yard gain.
Ocean City playing without Jacob Wilson, the 4th leading ground gainer among Cape Atlantic League runners. He's out until at least next month. 5'8", 170-pound senior has 285 yards in 2 games. 3rd and call it 6 on the 35-yard line. Gray shifts to the right. Gunnels hands it off up the middle and down to about the 27-yard line, where it'll be about 3 yards to go, a little under 3 yards to go for Ocean City on 4th down. On the season, Ocean City is 0 for 3 on 4th down conversions.
Well, they run the ball, Tom. Well, no, it's a little more than that. It's 4th and
it's almost 5.
Yeah. Interesting what they do here. Look for a little rollout, maybe.
Slot left. Gunnels back to throw. Looking, fires over the middle, and it's incomplete. So Mainland holds, and they'll get the football at about the 30-yard line, just inside the 30-yard line, for their 2nd possession of the game.
Best field position they've had also.
7:09 remaining here in the first quarter. Ball's at the 28-yard line. Marlon Leslie had a great freshman year at Pleasantville. Played a couple of games last year and then transferred here. Of course, it was a crazy season last year. And he keeps it up the middle as Leslie picks up 3 or 4. Mace is a good guy to fake to because everybody's got to pay attention to him.
Mace a little unhappy there. He said it looks like he had the edge. Wished he'd have given the ball.
Gain of about 3, call it 2nd and 7.
That's a decision that's got to be made, on
Instantly.
the read. He's got to make the read. His read was go up.
Good crowd here. It's filled in very well, despite the threat of weather. There's a lot of clouds overhead, but no rain. And, of course, the COVID concerns, too. This time Mace gets the ball. And Ocean City strings him out very well.
Really good job, Ocean City stringing it out. Especially number 32 there for Ocean City. Tom, that's a real good job, Jack Hogue. He really did a nice job keeping his outside arm for leverage, Tom, what they teach as a defensive back, trying to block you. Kept an outside arm free, was able to ward off and make him cut back in. That's where your help is.
They're on the 34. It'll be third and about just almost 5 yards to go.
Again, a little surprised because Leslie's, as a freshman especially, threw the ball pretty well for Pleasantville.
700 yards, I think.
A little surprised they're not throwing the ball early in the downs.
Pleasantville had some really good receivers, too.
Yeah.
Double slot formation, alone in the backfield. Slow snap, Leslie handles it. Quick pass to the sidelines. Is he inbounds? He is. It's a catch. It's right near the first down. Looks like it might just be past it. The marker's on the other side of the field.
Here's a first down.
It is a first down. So Mainland gets the first down on a nicely executed pass play.
Little Will Spullen there looked like the wide receiver who caught that little 5'10", 159-pound junior. Leslie threw that ball a little sidearm, but he got a great, good throw. As you said, it's an initial first down.
First and 10, Mainland at their own 39-yard line. Tighter formation. Slot. Here comes out of the slot is Mace. He cuts it back nicely, jumps over a tackle, and may have a first down. He's out close to the 50.
Good job that time. They pulled the right guard, Tom, to kick the end out. He did a nice job. He's really, you don't have to blow to go off the line of scrimmage, just shield so that the running back could make that cut, which he did. And as you said, he's going to bring it second. Looks like he's making second short.
St. Augustine has scored. They lead St. Joe 7-0. The game being played up at the prep. Second and less than a yard. Mace to the right of Leslie.
Free play.
Leslie trying to get outside, cuts it back for the first down, and he's down to the Ocean City 45-yard line. First and 10 on Ocean City's 45 for Mainland.
The quarterback 6'2", 211, Tom. Once he gets his shoulders turned upfield, it creates a problem. Ryder just been able to get him before he got started, but that time he got a nice head of steam.
First and 10 at the Ocean City 45. Leslie hands it off the right side, some running room inside the 40. Down to about the 39-yard line. That's Stephen Ordilly, the punter, sophomore, but a running back on that play.
Yeah, he looked quick there, Tom. Good feet. Maybe one guy missed there, and as you said, good first down play, 6-7 yards.
A little more, yep, about 6. Second and long 4. Leslie brings the play in from the sidelines. Mainland has 3 players that have been out for the year. Cohen Cook, Hunter Watson, and Nick Wagner, who was their leading receiver last year and a key defensive player. Back on either side of Leslie. Hands it off, going right. And driving through a tackle at the 35 for a first down. Out of bounds again is Stephen Ordilly.
Yeah, he tell you what, Tom, she said he had a shot at him at the line of scrimmage. He ran right through the tackle, though.
Ball down to the 30-yard line. First and 10, make it to 29. First and 10, Mainland.
Ordilly's a 5'7", 163-pound sophomore, so a little something going there with him. And Macy could have a good running game with a couple guys.
Ocean City leads it 7-0. We're in the final 4 minutes of the first quarter. A little overcast here, but no rain. Slot to the left, receiver to the right. Leslie wanted to keep it, but he's run down and run over by Gray.
Yeah, even he given off that time to Ordilly, he would have got smashed. There's 3 Ocean City guys in the backfield. Lone assignment there in the offensive line by Mainland.
So a 4-yard loss on the play. It's second and 14 inside the Ocean City 35-yard line. Mainland wide slot to the left, receiver split to the right. Leslie takes the snap, drops back. He's under pressure. Hit as he throws, and it's incomplete, I think.
They're calling it a fumble, I believe.
They're chasing after it like it's a fumble. We'll see what the officials say. And apparently, either Mainland recovered it. Well, we'll see where they spot the ball.
Yep.
No, it's a fumble. It's a fumble back to the 39. Pretty hard not to lose that ball when you're hit like that.
I believe it was Mike Gray, too, that came off the edge. He caught him, blindside. It's really, really hard, as you said.
So it's third down and about 18 yards to go, maybe 19. Receiver to the right, slot to the left. Leslie, high snap. Gets it to Mace, who's tripped up by Gray. Just got a hand out there in between his feet or something and tripped him.
Yeah, Gray's coming in. The last play time, he's untouched. I don't know how you can not account for someone there. But he was untouched there, and he came in, as you said, both places blew him up.
So it's fourth and about 24, 25 yards to go. Mainland will punt. Ordilli waits the snap. Good snap. And he's going to run with it. And he gets down the sidelines, driven out of bounds at about the 31-yard line. So
not going to make it.
Not going to get the first down. Maybe they felt to avoid the return. Ocean City's been returning it pretty well the first two punts, but Raiders get the ball around the 28-yard line, it looks like.
Yeah, the net punt was better their time with the run. They've been losing yards past two punts. It's a good play by Ordilli. No harm. You get a chance to maybe break one.
2:08 left first quarter. 7-0 Ocean City. They start here on the 29-yard line.
They got a chain problem inside the side of the field. They're trying to straighten out.
Yeah. It won't stretch 10 yards.
Got all wrapped up in his work over there. There you go.
First and 10 for the Raiders. Gunnels with Mazzucchelli to his left. The receiver split wide to the right to each side. But it's Mazzucchelli trying to sweep right. Cuts it back. And he's out across the 35. There's a flag on the play.
Usually a hold time, and that comes from the referee.
Ocean City, as we said, 140 yards in penalties last week. And they got a hold here. So it'll be first and 20. Actually, more than that.
Yeah, from where the spot of the foul was in the backfield.
About 22.
Yeah.
Gunnels hands it off up the middle. Nice cut out across the 35-yard line. Picks up all the penalty yards.
And then some.
Yeah. Mazzucchelli with some fine running.
Looked like an inside trap that time, Tom. Nice job by, it can't be 34 playing right guard, can it? We'll get his number, give credit to the young man who made that nice block.
Second and about 4 at the 35. Receiver to each side, and they shift. They got him in the backfield. Good pursuit by Mainland. Noah Torres, J.J. Sinclair. They were ready. So it'll be third and 9.
Looked like 54 time that previous play. Miko Dawkins made that real nice block for Ocean City.
Raiders ready to go. Third and a little more than 8 yards to go. Tom Shutta is in the backfield. Gunnels back to throw. His pass is tipped and incomplete. So the Raiders will punt.
Tender for Lonigan there, as he said, one of the defensive linemen got to pull up and see if we'll get a piece of it. He was open on a comeback, but good play. You don't get pressure, get your hands up. That's exactly what they did.
First 4 games, Ocean City's punted 6 times. Brendan McGonigal, 35-yard average, 33.2 net average. And back to return it is Stephen Ordilli.
He's shown some speed here already a couple times. Oh, Ocean City needs 11th man. They got plenty of time. They have to start.
Sophomore Pat Grimley is the guy that came on. Here's the
Good
punt. Really high floating punt. And he didn't call the fair catch, and he's making a nice run out of it. At the 35.
Guy got in the way.
Stopped just short of the 35.
Nice run there. I'll tell you what, first of all, by catching the ball, that much pressure on him, made the first guy miss, but then just got tangled up with one of his blockers.
So Mainland will start on its own 36 with 23 seconds left in the first quarter.
Very good punt there, Tom. He turned it over, got some good distance, height, what you're looking for.
They move it back to the 35, actually. First and 10 on the 35. Looks like Leslie will be alone in the backfield. No, he won't. Mace is to his left. And a lot of whistles here. And they're
number 2 maybe bleeding or something.
Or equipment
to
problem.
Elbow or something. I think he pointed to his elbow. Yeah, that's
Charlie Casaboon. Low snap. Leslie has to go down and get it. Being chased. Throws to the sideline. It's caught but out of bounds, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Good hands there, though, by Will Spolin.
Leslie did a good job getting that ball off after
Yeah.
a bad snap and a lot of pressure.
He didn't have a half a second to spare. Second and 10 at the 35. Mainland's tied for first in their division, the West Jersey Football League, with Delsey. They're both 1-0. Ocean City tied for first in its division with Egg Harbor Township and Seneca, whom they play next week. To the right, Mace to the right of Leslie. Leslie keeps, pitches to Mace. And he trying to pull out of a guy who had hold of his foot, but he couldn't do it. Plenty of help came along. Apparently fumbled the ball. Official indicates, though, that it was he was down. That ends the first quarter here at Mainland Regional High School in Linwood. The Mustangs trail Ocean City 7-0. Winning teams know that the key to success is getting the job done right the first time. For over 100 years, Calvi Electric has applied that philosophy to their business to offer an unparalleled level of electrical expertise and service to every single customer. Now you can bring Calvi's expertise into your home for your electrical problems or improvements, and they can install solar panels that will save you money. Make Calvi Electric a part of your winning team. Call 609-345-0151 or visit calvielectric.com. Everybody's looking forward to fall in Ocean City, America's greatest family resort. Fall events kick off with the Street Rod Show. Well, actually, it did kick off with the Street Rod Show. The Boardwalk Aerobatic Air Show is coming on September the 19th, which is Sunday. And then look for the return of the Fall Block Party on October the 9th. Look for these events and more celebrating in Ocean City, leading up to first night on December 31st. The family of Jack Thomas died a couple of years ago, who donated the lights through Charlie's Restaurant in Summers Point. 26 years ago, actually, but they didn't have a ceremony last year because there was nobody in the stands. So they're congratulating and thanking again the people from Charlie's for making these lights possible here at the Mustang Corral.
Everybody knew Jack Thomas. Tom, he was a teammate, played defensive end for us in Mainland, class of 69, and great guy, and obviously what he's done for the Mainland program, what he did.
What position did he play?
Defensive end.
And you were a defensive
back. Yeah.
Same side of the field?
I was free safety. I moved around a little bit.
Okay. All right. So we got 3rd and 9, it looks like. Just across the 35-yard line. Mainland ready to go. Ocean City's ready to go. Officials aren't.
That's the problem.
You know, when the first game played here under the lights, the referee was Jeff Haynes, who's now the athletic director at Ocean City.
Whose son is on the Mainland roster.
Yeah, it's just confusing. Here goes Leslie trying to get outside. Going to be a tough throw. Somebody lost a shoe or something.
It was him.
And he throws it to the sideline where Cohen Cook makes a nice catch, but he's not dressed to play.
He ran out of the shoe.
Did he?
Yes. There it is.
That's a tough throw to make for a right-handed quarterback. Rolling at the speed he was to the left. So a punting situation. They faked the punt last time, and Ordilly ran with the ball. Back for Ocean City is Jack Hogue at his own 40.
Hogue has been instrumental with a great field position so far.
Yep. Snap is knee high. Good rush. Kick floats to the 40.
You have to let that one go, though.
He's going to let it go, and it rolls dead at about the 32 or 33-yard line. So Ocean City will take over. Call it the 32 as we start the second quarter here at the Mustang Corral. Mainland had senior night before the game.
You said they had how many senior cheerleaders?
16. Got to do some rebuilding next year. Gunnels back to throw.
Wide
Quick
open.
pass. A little too far. Eggett couldn't get it in.
Good play fake. Had him open. Just overshot a little bit. A little more air on that one, Tom. He zipped it a little bit.
Eggett scored the first touchdown last week on a nice run after the catch. He's a 6'2", 205-pound senior. Also plays inside linebacker on defense. Ocean City with a couple of substitutions. Here comes Mazzatelli back in. He'll be to the right of Gunnels. Receiver each side. They shift Mazzatelli. He gets the ball.
Big
hole right side. Out across the 40 to 45 and a first down.
Huge hole off the right tackle there, Tom. It came right at us. You can see it open like party in those waters there.
Out to the 46. First and 10. Gunnels awaits the snap. Mazzatelli again. He's got room at the 50. Cuts toward the sideline. He's got another first down. He's pulled down at about the Mainland 40. So much like the first two games where Jacob Wilson offense, Mazzatelli's been the big gainer in this game. He scored the only touchdown and two big first down runs here.
Well, Mike Graves in the backfield that time, and he just destroyed the linebacker, Tom, at the point of attack over there.
Gunnels checking the sidelines. Looks like Hogue is going to be in the backfield to the right of Gunnels. Slot to the right. Hogue gets it up the middle. He's got speed down the left sideline. Will they catch him? Nope. Touchdown. Jack Hogue.
For a flag, Tom.
Okay. Yep. Flag just past the line of scrimmage, and it's a hold against Ocean City. So it'll wipe that out and bring it back. They'll be back around the 45-yard line, probably first and 15.
It's a shame. That was a really nice run there at time.
He's got the breakaway speed. There's no doubt about it. The ball's actually going to be on the 44, Mainland 44, so it'll be first and 14. Because of penalties last week, we had things like first and 4, first and 6. Very unusual. Ocean City looks like they're going to have trips to the right. And Shutta comes in with Gunnels. Gunnels to throw in the pocket. And they've got him. Sack on the play. Eric Ingram. Nose guard, 5'9", 189-pound junior, makes the sack back at the 50. So Ocean City looking at 2nd and 20 now.
Going the wrong way here all of a sudden.
Gunnels got sacked twice in the first series last week against Absegami, but then went on not to get sacked again and threw 4 touchdowns. The Mainland put good pressure there. Mazzatelli back on. 2nd and 20.
Official
Whistle.
Stop the clock here.
Not sure why. Official found something on the ground. Well, he's just going to put it in his pocket. 2nd and 20. Double slot formation. Motion. Grimley. They pass back to Gray, who couldn't hold it. Pass was high. Gray went up to get it and couldn't pull it down. All the motion was going to the right, and Gray, the big tight end, dropped back on the left side. So it's 3rd and 20. Eggett checks in. Hendricks will split to the right. Gunnels back to his right. Back to throw. Throwing long down the right side. Way too long. No. Intercepted. Intercepted at the 10. And you always celebrate an interception, but it's probably as good as a punt.
Yep, that was only 3rd down, but still. Good pair of hands there done by Joe Sheeran, number 23 from Mainland. Good coverage.
First interception of Gunnels this year. And Mainland will have the ball on its own 10. Raiders lead it 7-0 with 9:37 left in the first half. Mace will be to the right of Leslie. They got a slot to the right, to the left, the receiver to the right. Slot back is in motion. They pitch it to him. It's a free ball, and it's covered nicely out there by Christian Elliott, the 5'8", 160-pound sophomore.
Well, that's a risky play, Tom, trying to.
Especially at the 10-yard line.
Yeah, that could have gone bad so many different ways for Mainland.
Back to the 6. It'll be 2nd and 14. Leslie looking to the sidelines to get the play. As we said, Ocean City will be home against Seneca next Friday, a homecoming, the earliest homecoming in school history. But they're trying to get all the big events out of the way because who knows what's coming down the road, COVID-wise. Back to throw, Leslie. He's going to let it go long. The receiver out there, 2 defenders, and it's incomplete. Looked like it was Nasir Kelly who got a hand on it, but well covered by Ocean City.
Yeah, double covered. One recover, 16 on his front side had the single coverage. He threw it to the wrong guy, but it doesn't matter. Ocean City had very good coverage there.
St. Augustine kicked the field goal. They lead St. Joe 10-0. Game played at St. Augustine Prep today.
Yep. Your 3rd and 15 or 16 play time. You got to be careful in the shadow end zone here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, Mustang!
I think those defenses have done a pretty good job since the first score, and they might want to depend on that here.
Mace to the right of Leslie. Leslie hands it off. And maybe out to the original line of scrimmage, the 10. It'll be a punting situation from the end zone. Taylor Eggett in on the tackle with a bunch of teammates.
Good hold there by Ocean City. Going to keep their field position. Keeps Mainland from flipping the field on them.
Ordilly to punt. Hogue is about the Mainland 39-yard line. He's actually right on the goal line, Ordilly. Good snap. A little bit of a rush.
Got a low punt.
Low kick taken by Hogue. And he pulls out of a tackle and gets it down to almost the 30-yard line.
Again, Hogue is a really good punt returner at times. He catches everything and he gets upfield instead of trying to go sideways, which is something that's hard to teach. Very impressed with him as a punt returner.
Ball's on the 32, let's call it. On the Mainland 32. Ocean City on top here, 7-0.
Ocean City wants to take advantage of these short fields, Tom. They only scored the one touchdown. Things have been a little bit hairy for them since then, even though they had good field position.
Hogue gets it.
Oh, what a
bouncing
move.
around, spinning and juking, and he gets inside the 30. All that got him about 2 or 3 yards, but
That's a good 2 or 3 yards, though.
yeah, almost 4.
And the one thing it has hurt Ocean City, Tom, with penalties. As you said, they've had a couple of big penalties on some big runs and a touchdown call back.
They had tons of penalties last week. They didn't hurt them as much, but here they've not as many, but they've come at the wrong times. There's Mazzatelli off the left side. He's got the first down, and he races down close to the 10. Mace made the stop.
A real nice misdirection there, Tom. What they did is they started, the runner took a jab step to the right. They allowed the big guy to come back from the wing and make a real good blocking, and Mike Gray, and then he went back and countered to the other side. So they faked coming to the right one step and inside handoff and had like a little counter trap back to the other side, and Gray, again, the big guy is really blocking well.
Ball's on the 12. 1st and 10. Hogue checks in. Mazzatelli sits down. Hogue gets the ball, cuts it back, and he drives to about the 8-yard line, looks like. Gain of maybe 3.
He's so shifty time. That time Mason was wide open one-on-one, and he just stayed there and waited for him. Didn't even try to come upfield. He was afraid to let him get by him.
Halfway through the second quarter, Ocean City leads 7-0. Once again, Hogue off the left side, finds a seam into the end zone. Call it a 9-yard run.
And they are just using Gray to destroy people coming across the formation.
6:11 left first half. McGonigal on to kick. Ball's down, the kick is up, it's high enough. No good.
Wide right, I believe.
No good. So it's 13-0. Ocean City on top with 6:11 left in the first half. Old World Tuscany meets Main Street USA at Anata Wine Bar, right in the center of downtown Hamilton. Custom-built wine bar says it all, providing each guest with a look, feel, and taste of Old World Italian tradition. Anata's premier wine list is comprised of over 125 carefully chosen vintages available by the glass or bottle, and their full bar includes signature martinis and craft beer. Enjoy lunch, dinner, and live music. Anata Wine Bar is perfect for private parties. The Anata Wine Bar, 216 Bellevue Avenue in the heart of Hamilton. Phone 609-704-9797 for reservations or to book your next event. Officials with a little huddle before taking their positions for the kickoff.
Well, they were having a little technical problem, Tom, as they all wear mics so they can communicate with each other. It looks like one of the officials had a problem with his pack on the back of his belt there. They helped him out.
McGonigal, his next extra point attempt, by the way, will be his 100th of his career.
Still some kind of conversation over the Ocean City sideline between the head referee and the side judge. Don't know what that's all about.
Yep. About around the 25-yard line. Kevin Smith just joined in and said, hey, what's going on? And now I guess we're ready. McGonigal to kick off.
Short kick.
Taken at about the 18-yard line. Running room up the middle. Ordilly is out across the 45.
That was a difference on that time hitting in the end zone. Ordilly did it. Again, as a returner, Tom, that's the best return you can possibly have. You go sideways, you got to make 4 or 5 guys beat you. You go up the field, you got to be 1, maybe 2. And he hit a seam, and he just really did a nice job returning the ball there.
McGonigal in on the tackle.
You see the film, Tom. I'm interesting because that extra point they called no good. It looked like it was good for me. I wonder if that's what they were talking about.
It's hard to tell, of course, with our
I
angle.
saw good from the upright. I'll be interested to see where that ball was.
You can check out this game, by the way. It'll be up on OceanCitySports.com. Here's Leslie looking for room up the middle. He gets to the 50 and falls ahead to about the 48. Gain of about 4. Call it 2nd and 6. Mainland players have plays on their wrists, and they check the sidelines sometimes. Sometimes they send Leslie to the sidelines. 5 receivers. Motion from the wing. Leslie cutting it back, looking for room. He's got first down yardage, and he is stopped at about the 40-yard line. Nasir Kelly and Tom Shutout with the tackle.
Good little head of steam, Tom. He's 6'2", 211.
Mm-hmm.
That's a big running back.
Gets it to the 40. Mainland's 4th first down. Ocean City has 4. First and 10 on the 40. Leslie alone in the backfield again. Up the middle. And he stopped at about the 36-yard line for a gain of 4.
Interesting defensive alignment by Ocean City, Tom. They're in like a 3-5 almost. 3-4 with a corner playing weak side in tight.
And then Mainland is playing Mace as a wide receiver. He split wide to the right. Because Leslie has been alone in the backfield.
Let's see if they got that formation again defensively.
2nd and 6.
Yeah.
Trips to the left, slot to the right.
3 defensive alignment, Tom.
High snap. Leslie gets it. Picks up some yardage. Ends up down close to a first down. Could have the first down.
Yeah.
Officials are going to. No, I think he's short. They're gonna mark him short.
Taylor Eggett for Ocean City just limped off, Tom. Hopefully it's nothing serious. He's over on the sidelines.
Who's that?
Taylor Eggett, number 3.
Oh.
6'2", 205-pound senior, inside linebacker.
Two-way player.
Yep.
3rd and a yard. Mainland will go for it on 4th. I'm sure. If they don't get it here. Just outside the Ocean City 30-yard line. Clock down to 4 minutes. Leslie alone in the backfield. Quick pass. Incomplete. Trying to hit Mike Ordilly in the slot, but pass was at his feet.
That's a couple passes from Tom. The ball's coming out of his hand funny. You know, it looks like his arm's up and the ball's coming out the bottom of it.
Maybe trying to rush it. So it's 4th and a yard for Mainland. They're on the Ocean City 31-yard line. You expect them to go for it, but they're going to talk it over. Timeout called by Mainland. They trail here 13-0. If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. At Halliday Leonard, they'll consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They'll build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together. Take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City, or phone them at 398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality. Tolson Consulting can help you. Tolson Consulting specializes in labor management relations as well as government relations. With over 30 years of experience, Tolson Consulting is capable of meeting all your labor relations needs. Call Rich Tolson, 609-468-0704. He's a 76 graduate of Ocean City High School, a proud former Raider, and happy to be part of Ocean City High School football in 2021. All right, Leslie's going to be alone in the backfield. like Mace is split to the right, and there's trips to the left. There's actually a slot to the right. 4th and a yard. Mace comes in motion. High snap. Leslie up the middle, gets the first down.
Bubble.
Loses the football. And we'll see what the officials say. Ocean City says they got it. If Mainland recovered, they get the first down. It looks like Ocean City's got the ball. Mainland turns it over, and Ocean City will take over with 3:46 left in the first half on their own 25-yard line.
Yeah, he had the first down, as you said, Tom. Tough break for Mainland after they make the first down.
Ocean City checks the sidelines to get the play. And they're waiting to get the play. They're going to have to use a timeout. And there it is. Both teams have 2 remaining with 3:46 left in the first half. Ocean City on top 13-0. Dino's Seaville Diner has been serving Cape May County and the Jersey Shore with great homemade meals since 1977. Family owned and operated. They're open 7 days a week, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dino's specializes in seafood straight from the docks of Cape May and has the area's largest kids menu. Breakfast is served all day at Dino's. Check them out at dinosdiner.com, where you can browse their menu and specials and order online. You can also phone Dino's 609-624-3100 for takeout. And they're looking to expand the team at Dino's. Contact them if you're looking to earn some extra money. Dino's Seaville Diner on Route 30, just off Route 9, only minutes away from everywhere. All right, Ocean City used the timeout before running this first down play from their own 25-yard line. Mainland came as close as any team has so far to getting into the red zone. They had the first down at the 25, but a forced fumble. Ocean City took over. Receiver left, slot to the right. Gunnels gives it to Mazzatelli, who's wrapped up in the backfield by Noah Torres. Loss of about 2. So it'll be 2nd and 12.
Like some kind of draw, Tom, that didn't work that time.
No. Raiders still checking the sidelines for the play. Receiver split to the right and left. Here comes Eggett onto the field. He's the guy you saw limp off.
He looked like he's limping on, Tom.
Yeah. They're going to have to call another timeout. No, I guess not.
Not having started the 5 count. There it goes.
They shift Gray, and they do call another timeout. Well, you got him. You might as well use him.
Can't take him with you.
2:53 left first half. Ocean City on top here, 13-0. Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is an exercise facility that encourages people of all ages and fitness levels to join and feel better. The center has a saltwater pool, strength and conditioning equipment, cardio machines, and aerobic and water exercise classes. The Aquatic and Fitness Centers are open weekdays from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Also, special precautions during COVID-19. Please phone 609-398-6900 for more information or visit ocnj.us/recreation online. So Ocean City's used a couple of timeouts in the last 2 plays. Don't want to make a mistake down here in their own territory. They lead it here 13-0.
And he really has dominated the game to this point, Tom. And like you said, don't want to make a mistake.
Mazzatelli gets the ball, spins out of a tackle, and drives out to about the 25-yard line, where it'll be 3rd and 10.
They mainly use a timeout now.
Correct. Mainland and Ocean City have both used 2 timeouts here. Hamilton has just scored, and on the Johnson's Popcorn scoreboard, they now lead Vineland 7-0. Things are always happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. Sunday at 2 p.m., outside concert featuring classical music by the Fiddle Club under the library tent. Seating is first come, first served. You can also learn to play bridge, improve your cooking and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, trivia contests, Dungeons and Dragons, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson. Visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org. It's not too late to go to Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th Street to the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Open tonight until 9, so you still have almost 2 hours. Tomorrow and Sunday from 1 until 6. They'll be open again during the same hours next weekend. Remember to save your unused tickets. They'll be good next season. The summer continues through October 10th at Gillian's Wonderland Pier, 6th and the Boardwalk in Ocean City. Visit them online at Gillians.com. All right, Ocean City, 3rd and 10 from its 25, leading 13-0 with 2:45 left in the first half. The pass by Giles is caught by Kendrick. He's got a first down across the 45.
Boy, what a good throw that was, Tom. We're on a rope right where it had to be. And I'll tell you what, no defender was getting that one. Hendricks, nice job going up and getting it.
He's a 6'3", 198-pound senior, Kyle Hendricks.
Really well-thrown ball by Gunnels, though. Now they're going to hurry-up mode. They want to try to score again.
Yep. He had a 51-yard play. Hendricks against Hamilton. I think it was Hamilton. No, Absegami. Clock running, Ocean City, slot right. Gunnels back to throw. Throws long down the left side for Gray. It's too long. Stops the clock with 2:13 left in the first half.
They had him open a little corner route there, just overthrow him a little bit.
2nd and 10. Of course, you probably know the history of Raleigh Gunnels. His grandfather played for the Eagles. Had a great career at the University of Georgia and a good NFL career. His uncle, his father, both good players at Ocean City. His cousin, Chugger Lacasse, was a good player at Ocean City. Trying to bounce it outside is Mazzatelli. Tried to reverse it, ended up losing 10 yards. And a flag. A flag on the play, well after the play.
That's been close a couple times, Tom. I've seen a couple of acts that I would think qualify as taunting that they let go, but I think they're going to get Mainland this time for it.
Official hasn't given us a signal yet, but the fans are already booing. Looks like the play ended on the 37. Well, let's see. Personal foul against Mainland.
So there's a taunting. Oh, it looks like he said he pushed the guy to the ground after the fact or something.
Oh.
Yeah, well, taunting would be a unsportsmanlike, right?
You would think so, yep.
Yeah.
That was called a personal foul there.
I think that's Mainland's first penalty. 15 yards, though, and it gives Ocean City.
You need to get the flag back here, fellas. Somebody's flag.
They're about 2 yards short of the first down. 3rd down with 2 minutes exactly left in the first half, and there's a flag sitting at the 30-yard line. Bill Shellcross is going to get a shot of it.
Somebody pick up the flag.
He's just sitting there waiting for somebody to notice it.
No, nobody saw it yet. There he sees it. Let me go back and get my flag, he said.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, we solved that problem.
Clock's running. I'm surprised after a penalty. I thought they'd stop it.
Yeah, it's down to 1:45. Slot right. Wing back on the left side. I don't know if Gunnels is.
I don't think they realize how much time they're running off here.
It's almost like he's waiting for the 5-second count to start, like they're trying to run the clock out. But it's only 3rd and 2.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. We're missing something here. There it goes.
Gunnels hands it off, driving straight ahead for the first down inside the 45, close to the 42. Clock stops. Ocean City has a timeout remaining. 1:19 left in the first half. Their 7th first down. And they get it down to the 41. Hogue checks in. Replaces Rick Wetzel. He's in the slot right.
Clock running.
Clock's down to a minute. Gunnels rolling right.
Gray's wide open.
Keeps, throws. It's caught. And down inside the 25 is Patrick Lonergan for a first down. See if Ocean City uses that timeout here.
Boy, I tell you, a real good throw that time. Gunnels was hit as he threw that ball. He did not see early, but he had the big tight end open early. Found the secondary, though. Good play. 42 seconds in running.
Mazzatelli is to the left of Gunnels. Slot to the left. Gunnels gives it to Mazzatelli. Finds a little opening and gets it down to about the 16-yard line.
Let's just say using the timeout here.
Ocean City calls its final timeout. 2nd and 5 at the 16.
Well, with 26 seconds left on, they can still run another play because if they have to, they can spike and kick a field goal. So It's not necessarily have to be a pass play here.
The RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006. Proudly supports Raider sports. Call Rich Hogue for a quote. 609-630-4569. The RJH Insurance Group. Shore True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Shore Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays until 7, Saturdays until 6, and Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Shore True Value Hardware, 515 New Road, Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464 or visit them online at shorehardware.com. Here we go. 26.7 seconds left in the first half. Ocean City leads 13-0. They've got the ball, 1st and 10. Oh no, second and 5 on the 16 of Mainland. Now Mazzatelli started to come out of the game here, and they wave him back on. Lonergan's coming out of the game. No, he's just going to split to the left. Okay, trips to the left. Back to throw, Gunnels. Under pressure, he goes down.
Fumble.
And the ball comes out. And
I think Mainland's got it, Tom.
it does. We haven't got a signal. Now we do. It's a turnover by Ocean City. Noah Torres made the tackle, and the ball came loose. So a scoring opportunity, another scoring opportunity for Ocean City goes unused.
Yeah, that whole play, Tom, seemed to be discombobulated there as they had guys on the wrong side of formation and this and that, but at the end it was, you said, just a fumble. I'm sure Mainland's just going to take a knee. Well, I would think they would, but we'll see.
Ocean City will get the ball to start the second half.
Only down 2 scores, so.
Leslie, high snap, floated, hands it off to Mace going right. Mace gets to the sidelines. Is he out of bounds? No. He's not out of bounds. Mainland does have a timeout left, but doesn't look like they're going to use it. Mace came up about 3 yards short of the first down.
Just let it run
Maybe
out.
4. So that's it. First half ends with Ocean City on top, 13-0 over Mainland here at the Mustang Corral. Johnson's Popcorn, known all over the Delaware Valley, specializing in their delicious caramel corn. They're all open all year at 1368 Boardwalk in Ocean City. Phone 1-800-842-2676 or go online at johnsonspopcorn.com to place your order. Johnson's Popcorn since 1940. Shoppy's is even better online. You may know their showroom at 1031 Shore Road in Linwood, but you can order whatever you need at Shoppy.com. Remember, you're not presenting the best trophy if it's not a Shoppy trophy. Phone 609-653-1684. Shoppy since 1921, starting a new century. Most of you know Bud Rink, either as an award-winning broadcaster, teacher, coach, or as one of the area's most dedicated golfers. He's even been mentioned in numerous books. But if you're looking for a place at the shore or have a place you'd like to sell, you should get to know the Bud Rink at Fox Real Estate. Bud will get you the best deal and guide you through the process. So whether you're buying or selling real estate, call Bud Rink directly at 609-442-1291 or email him at budr@foxocnj.com.
I know that guy, Tom.
You do
I've
indeed.
seen him recently.
Yep, and he is a dedicated golfer, as it says there. All right, so Ocean City leads it here 13-0. 15-yard run by Sean Mazzatelli, a 9-yard run by Jack Hogue. Halftime coming up here at the Mustang Corral, during which the Mainland fans will salute their 1995 Cape Atlantic champion football team. We'll be back with the second half. Maybe you'll be able to see a little bit of this program here at the Mustang Corral. Other scores: St. Augustine leading St. Joe 10-0, and Hamilton leads Vineland 7-0. We'll be back. At the Mustang Corral, Tom Williams along with Steve Parker. Ocean City on top here 13-0. On the Johnson's Popcorn scoreboard, it's St. Augustine 10, St. Joe 7. Hamilton leads Vineland 7-0. Linden, Walden, Lower Cape May are tied 6-6. Wildwood leads Clayton 16-12. You know, Wildwood, Steve, had a 47-game losing streak ended last year with a win. This year, they've come close. They're in every game.
I saw that. It's rewarding for them to keep the program alive. You know, they're down to so many, 13, 15 players, and they were able to keep it going. That says a lot for the coaching staff down there.
Ocean City has used a 15-yard run by Sean Mazzatelli and a 9-yard run by Jack Hogue to lead here 13-7. But as you've said before, Hogue's contributions have been more than just that one touchdown run. It's the way he's returned kicks.
Outstanding job by Hogue returning kicks. He has changed field position maybe four times at least, where with a decent punt or him not catching and returning for 20, 30 yards, it flips the field. And Mainland's been, behind the ball. In other words, they're on the negative side of the field almost every time they get it because of that reason.
And Mike Gray hasn't scored, but he's made some big plays defensively and as a blocker.
I'll tell you what, Mike Gray's been outstanding. They're running the trap, the counter trap, and he is really destroying some people that are coming across the formation. He's a big-time blocking tight end.
On the other side, Noah Torres has made some big plays for Mainland, including a forced fumble right at the end of the half when Ocean City was on the way maybe to scoring. And Stephen Ordilli has made some nice plays, including a nice run on a fake punt. Didn't get the first down, but put them deep, Ocean City deep in their territory.
And there's been a few turnovers, Tom, a couple fumbles and the one interception by Joe Sharon on a long pass from Riley Gunnels. But neither team's really taking advantage of those turnovers. Ocean City's getting the extra possession here. As you said, they deferred, and they're going to get the ball to start the second half. Hamilton
has scored again on the Johnson's Popcorn scoreboard. They lead Vineland 13-0. Delsey leads Oakcrest 27-16. Here's the kick. Taking it about the 5 and squirming through a group of tacklers and out across the 25 to about the 26-yard line.
I'll tell you what, he doesn't go down with the first tackle very often. He's very slippery, and not just because it's raining.
See if there's any other scores here. Williamstown leads Kingsway 7-0. Washington Township leads Clearview 7-0. Shawnee leads Burlington Township 14-0. That's our scoreboard producer, Dean Mikowski. Here we go. Ocean City, 1st and 10 on their own 26-yard line. Gunnels hands it off. And maybe for a yard off the right side.
Mainland changed their defensive line a little bit, Tom. Looks like they have a little more people in the box. They've been giving up some runs.
2nd and almost 10. Rained a little bit here at halftime. It doesn't seem to be now. But people got a little wet, so they brought out the rain jackets. Gunnels hands it off. Shooting across out to the 30-yard line for a gain of about 5 is Mazzatelli. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Look like some kind of option, Tom, because Mike Gray came out looking over his back shoulder for like he might get a pass. Out in this flat down here on the Mainland side of the field.
Gray caught 2 touchdown passes last week. He hasn't received a pass in this game. Ocean City with a double slot. Gunnels back to throw. Gets away. Gets it to Gray. And Gray gets a first down.
And he's a lot to handle once he gets downfield, so big and strong. Good job by Gunnels there to avoid the sack and get the ball in the open window there in the middle of the field.
6'4" to 6'4", as far as height's concerned on that play.
That always helps. The quarterback has more vision when he's that size. We have a score at halftime, Tom, that Cedar Creek is up 41-0 on Absegami.
Wow. Here's a pass to Hogue for a first down. Wow. He got hit hard and managed to hold on to the football. That was Christian Elliott, sophomore strong safety, who made the hit at the 49-yard line, but another first down for Ocean City.
I imagine JoJo Bermudez must have scored a couple times with 41 points on the board.
He's something. They've got to come in all different directions. The quarterback's got great numbers. Howard, the transfer running back, has got great numbers. But tougher schedule coming.
Yes, for sure.
Up the middle.
Gone.
51-yard touchdown run. He gets hit in the end zone, but Sean Mazzatelli. Ocean City leads at 19-0.
It's like a quick trap up the middle. He went untouched, Tom. Showed good speed, too, outrunning that secondary.
On to try his 100th extra point attempt in his career. Brendan McGonigal, he missed the last one. First miss of this season. Kicks out of the hole to John Moyer. High snap, gets it down. Ball is up, it's high enough, it's good. He's now 90 for 100 in his career.
Stat.
It's pretty good. 20-0. Ocean City leads here. If you or somebody you know hopes to continue playing sports in college, Bill Shallcross at Crossover Productions can help. Bill can assist you in putting your best foot forward with a professionally produced highlight video at an affordable price. All sports are welcome, no job too big or too small. Bill Shallcross has more than 25 years of experience recording sports events and creating edited videos. Call Bill at 609-513-8950 to talk about putting together a video presentation that will get colleges interested. Crossover Productions, producing quality video since 1991.
That was a bolt there, Tom, right up the middle, as you said. He just outran the defensive backfield from Mainland. That's probably showing great speed there.
So once again, Ocean City strikes quickly. First possession of the first half, actually the first play of the game. And here the first possession of the second half, and they now lead it 20-0. McGonigal It looks inside. The 10. Gunnels takes
Yeah, it's the first time they've got into the backfield, made a short tackle there.
Raiders players check the sidelines. They're bringing Mazzatelli back in. He scored 3 times here tonight. Third and 6. Mazzatelli hitting the backfield and stopped. That was Sinclair again.
Yeah, it's a good thing he got him because there was a whole time he could have taken that to the house.
So it's 4th and 6. Ocean City will punt. Dropping back from Mainland. About the 10-yard line is Stephen Ordilli.
So to tell you, put your heels on the 10. If it was over your head, let it go.
McGonigal stands at his 45. Good snap. A little bit of a rush. High kick. He's going to let it go, and it rolls into the end zone. So Mainland will start on its 20. With 3:24 left here after a nice defensive stand in the third quarter. Everybody's looking forward to fall in Ocean City, America's greatest family resort. Boardwalk Aerobatic Show flies over the town on Sunday. Look for the return of the Fall Block Party on October the 9th. And there's a new event, Dog Day, inviting man's best friends to enjoy a day on the boardwalk on October 23rd. Normally, dogs aren't allowed on the boardwalk. Also, first night coming up again on December 31st in Ocean City, America's greatest family resort. See, Steve Parker and his dog could be up there on Dog Night, Dog Day.
We have a halftime score, Tom. Looks like Egg Harbor Township's up 21-7.
Leslie hitting the backfield but gets away. Gets some room down the right side. And out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Over the 40 at the 42.
Hit the bench there too, Tom. Went a little bit.
Big play. First big play for Mainland. Nice run by Leslie, showing those offensive skills. He's walking kind of slowly, though, back toward the backfield.
Looked like he hit his leg, Tom, on the end of the bench here.
Receiver, it's a slot to both sides. Actually, 3 receivers to the left. And again, Leslie's alone in the backfield. Here comes Mason motion. He gets the ball trying to sweep the left side. And Ocean City with great coverage. He stopped at the 40. Ocean City player slow to get up. I think it's Mazzatelli.
He's like cramped, Tom. He's grabbing a right calf.
Yeah, it's Mazzatelli, but he jogs off. He'll get a little treatment on the sideline. Second down, about 12 yards to go. 2-yard loss on the play. Leslie, all the players check their wrists. Now they're ready to go. Leslie will be alone in the backfield again. 2nd and 12. Hot, snapped over his head, and Ocean City recovers. It bounced back, had some backspin on it, and it bounced back past him and recovered by Zach Mazzatelli.
Yeah, that's been a problem, Tom. There's been some high snaps all night. It's been throwing the timing off on the play. That time, as you said, just had no chance in getting that one. Ball's wet, and I'm sure that doesn't help the situation.
Yeah, the backspin was so big that it was behind him before he had a chance to react to it. And Mazzatelli was right there. So this is a Mazzatelli night. Both of the twins have made big plays. 1st and 10, Ocean City at the 28. And off the right side, I think that's Tom Shutout. Made his fame as a safety last year.
Yes, he did. Good 5-yard run, his first carry.
2nd and 5. Normally comes in to block when you see him in as a back. But obviously he can run with the ball. Gunnels with Shutout again to his right. He gets it again, drives ahead, and spins down close to the 20.
Good tough run there, Tom. As you said, he was hit right at the point of attack, but he was able to spin and get a couple yards.
Gunnels runs the ball pretty well. He hasn't done it tonight.
Big number 54, Nate Wagner, 5'10", 173-pound junior, made that tackle for Mainland.
Lower Cape May's taking a 12-6 lead over Lindenwold on the Johnson's Popcorn scoreboard. There goes Gunnels. Looks like he might have the first down. Inside the 20. Or maybe just short.
We are still looking for the 50-50 winner. It's a green ticket.
Fourth down, about a yard.
2-3, 2-0, 2-1, 2-3, 2-0. Come on out to the press box and find your prize.
Middle Township leads Glassboro 15-8 on the Johnson's Popcorn scoreboard. Gunnels, fourth and about a yard. Hitting the line and driving through.
No, Gunnels kept the ball.
Oh, Gunnels had the ball. Great fake. Everybody was tackling Shutta, and Gunnels circled right in for a touchdown. Call it about 20 yards, maybe 21. His third touchdown of the year.
Real good ball fake there. No one knew he had that, obviously.
I didn't notice that Bill Shawcross got faked out. He usually doesn't. Here's McGonigal on the kick. Ball is down. The kick is up. It's high enough. It's good. And it's 34-0, which means the clock will only stop on timeouts, injuries, and scores for the rest of this game unless they get this difference down to 24 points. Old World Tuscany meets Main Street USA at Anata Wine Bar right in the center of downtown Hamilton. The custom-built wine bar says it all, providing each guest with a look, feel, and taste of old world Italian tradition. Anata's premier wine list is comprised of over 125 carefully chosen vintages, available by the glass or bottle, and their full bar includes signature martinis and craft beer. Enjoy lunch, dinner, and live music. Anata Wine Bar, perfect for private parties. The Anata Wine Bar, 216 Bellevue Avenue in the heart of Hamilton. Phone 609-704-9797 for reservations or to book your next event. Good restaurants out there in Los Angeles, California.
Outstanding restaurants. A little pricey for me, though.
Yeah. Well, you spent so much on the trip. What's a few extra bucks for dinner?
We went for it. Didn't realize that Bud Rink is such a big tipper, though.
I still don't know it. McGonigal to kick. High end over end. Back inside the 5 at about the 4. Straight up the middle.
One guy.
All the way out. And he's tackled by Pat Grimley and ran into Brendan McGonigal.
Yeah, nice job by Brinley coming from behind there.
Another strong move, play by Stephen Ordilli. He's made a lot of big plays. He's the punter. He returns kicks.
Young sophomore running back.
Yep, 5'7", 163-pound sophomore. So Mainland will start on its own 45. Third quarter about to end. In fact, it's going to end before they get the playoff. So the third quarter comes to an end with Ocean City on top here, 34-0. And we're dealing with a running clock. One other thing that stops the clock is the end of the period. So they have stopped here with 12 minutes remaining. If you're planning to build a home, make your first step a visit to Halliday Leonard. At Halliday Leonard, they'll consult you on your design and assist the development of your custom home. They build single homes that will fit most any budget, plus condominiums, townhouses, and commercial buildings. Get your ideas together and take them to Halliday Leonard, 700 Haven Avenue in Ocean City. Phone them at 398, that's 609-398-5737. Halliday Leonard will help make your dream home a reality. Tolson Consulting can help you. Tolson Consulting specializes in labor management relations as well as government relations. With over 30 years of experience, Tolson Consulting is capable of meeting all of your labor relations needs. Call Rich Tolson 609-468-0704. He's a 1976 graduate of Ocean City High School, a proud former Ocean City player, happy to be part of Ocean City football. Get that Mike McGarry off the field. Had to be escorted by 2 security people. Trying to circle the left side is Ordilli, and he's stopped there by Grimley and Casaboon.
Real nice shot that time, Tom, as you said, by Pat Grimley. Kept his outside arm for leverage. Be able to wrap up the young sophomore, was able to wrap up the running back. Nice play.
So it'll be second down, about 9 yards to go. Motion. Leslie keeps it. And he's battling for yardage across the 50. Good strong effort after the first hit.
He's still playing hard, Tom, as you said, even though you're down.
Sam Williams is on the tackle. Michael Constantino was there. Ocean City defense did well, but he just made a strong athletic play. It's 3rd and 4.
Again, our last score, Middle Township 15, Flashbrook 8. They were both 2-0 coming in. Cape Mays beating Lindenwold 12-6. Hagar Township 21, Cherry Hill West 7 at the half under Johnson's popcorn scoreboard.
Let's go, Mainland!
3rd and 4. Leslie awaits the snap. It's a little high, but he hands it off. And a first down run down the right side by Christian Elliott. Mainland's 7th first down.
Another young sophomore running back, 5'8", 160 pounds.
They get to the Ocean City 36-yard line.
Also last scores on the Johnson popcorn scoreboard. We had Hamilton 13, Vineland nothing. St. Augustine's 24, St. Joe's 7. Delsey 27, Oakcrest 16. Cedar Creek 41, Absegami nothing. And Clayton has now gone in front of Wildwood 24-16.
1st and 10, Mainland. Back to throw, Leslie. Throws it high, down the right side. 2 defenders, it's a little too long and incomplete. Trying to get it to Will Spolin. 2nd and 10.
As you said, good double coverage down there. That's when you want to throw that ball. That deep ball's got to be long and outside, so either your receiver catches it or it goes out of bounds.
Of course, that does not stop the clock, so it continues to run. 2nd and 10. Ocean City home against Seneca, homecoming, in fact, next Friday. Mainland goes to Burlington Township. Nice bus ride. Here's a handoff hitting the left side and driven back. Eggett in there on the tackle along with Casaboon. And Ordilli couldn't get anything going. May have picked up a yard or two to the 35-yard line. Call it 3rd and 9. Leslie has been pretty much alone in the backfield. This time he'll have it back to his left. 3rd and 9. Receiver right, slot left. Leslie drops. He's going to try to swing it out. No, he keeps it. Makes a nice move. And gets inside the 25 for a first down. The 8th first down for Mainland in this game. This one's on the 22-yard line.
Looks like there's some fresh jerseys in the defensive side of the ball for Ocean City. I see Charlie Casaboon, John Boyer,
They're pretty much all the starters, I think. They play about 15, 16 guys, I would think, on defense. There goes trying to get to the outside Zordilli, and he's grabbed by 3 or 4 defenders at the 24-yard line. Casaboon. One of them. It's at the 24 for a loss of 2, 2nd and 12. Now, officials want a new ball. I don't see much rain, do you?
No.
Field's probably wet, though.
Yeah, no, it stopped. Look at the lights, that's where I could see it before.
Yeah.
Coming down pretty hard for a while there.
So it's on the 24, 2nd and 12. Back to his left. Leslie waits to snap. Under pressure, ducks nicely, and spins inside the 20 down to about the 16-yard line. And a couple of nice runs here in this possession by Marlon Leslie, and makes Mainland the first team to get in the red zone against Ocean City. They're on the 16-yard line, 3rd and about a short 4. Mainland cheerleaders were performing during this possession. They don't do pony time anymore.
It's basketball.
Motion. Pressure. Fires over the middle. Incomplete. Coverage by Casaboon. Pass intended for Christian Elliott. And Leslie had to get rid of it quickly. I thought they used to play it and to dance to it in the football games. What was that song?
Yeah. I should know that, shouldn't I?
Yeah. You probably heard it enough.
It wasn't pony time.
Okay. So 4th down here, and about 4
Hey,
yards
look
to
me
go.
over. Hey,
Okay, yeah, that's right.
man, I'm not that old. I should remember that.
All right, here we go. Leslie gets the snap. It's off center a little bit, rolling right, looking, a little short pass, incomplete. 2 receivers out there, not sure which one's intended for. 4:35 left. They'll turn the ball over to Ocean City. They did get inside the 20. Nobody's done that so far against Ocean City, but that's not one of the goals coming in. Ocean City takes over on its own 15-yard line. Raiders lead it here, 34-0. Ocean City always huddles up around their coach before the beginning of a series.
Tom, it's been complete domination by Ocean City. They just offensively and defensively played a really, really good, solid game. Some great runs. The punter, the kicker had a lot to do with it. Quarterback's been really, really good. And defensively, they've stopped everything Mainland's thrown out.
And Ocean City calls timeout. Stops the clock with 3:42 left in the 4th quarter. Ocean City on top 34-0. Raiders won last year 63-0. So that was the most points ever scored in the series. Mainland had scored 56 in a game earlier. Dino's Seaville Diner, serving Cape May County and the Jersey Shore with great homemade meals since 1977. Family owned and operated. They're open 7 days a week, serving breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Dino's specializes in seafood straight from the docks of Cape May, has the area's largest kids menu. Breakfast is served all day at Dino's. Check them out at dinosdiner.com, where you can browse their menu and specials and order online. You can also phone Dino's at 609-624-3100 for takeout. And they're looking to expand the team at Dino's. Contact them if you're looking to earn some extra money. Dino's Seaville Diner. Route 50, just off Route 9, minutes away from everywhere.
Well, Tom, that makes it, almost 89 straight points they scored for 2 years against Mainland.
Yeah.
89-0.
High snap, and fumbled, still fumbled. Let's see who got it. Mainland recovers the football inside the 10. So the Mustangs are in business here, trying to end this shutout streak by Ocean City.
Andres Hernandez, number 7, comes up with the ball for Mainland.
And the ball's going to be spotted on about the 7 or 8 yard line. They haven't put it down yet. So an opportunity here from Mainland. Ball's going to be on the...
Ocean City's called a timeout, I think, Tom.
Looks like it's on the 9. I'm going to say the 9. Ocean City calls it second timeout.
Interesting to see, Tom. Mainland has a lot of its starters in still with Ocean City a little offended. They might put theirs back in to prevent the shutout. Very interesting. You know how it is with a battle of the bridge. Nothing's given.
That's right. Ocean City Aquatic and Fitness Center is an exercise facility. Encourages people of all ages and fitness levels to join. They have a saltwater pool, strength and conditioning equipment, cardio machines, aerobic and water exercise classes. The Aquatic and Fitness Center is open weekdays, 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Special precautions during COVID-19. Please phone 609-398-6900 for more information or visit ocnj.us/recreation online. Mainland trying to get into the end zone. I mean, keep in mind, all 28 of their points this year have been in the fourth quarter. Leslie chased and grabbed. He threw the ball as he went down. Was it a pass? What are they going to call here? No flag.
I said a man in the area. They're going to talk to the line judge now.
He was on the way down, and he threw a pass out to the sidelines, and they rule that there was somebody close enough. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and goal, just inside the 10. Clock's down to 2:20. Plenty of time. They only run 3 more plays. Mace to the left of Leslie. Leslie rolling left. Fires it off the hands. The tough pass. It was behind him in the end zone. Got a hand on it, but couldn't pull it in. So it's 3rd down and goal. Ocean City hasn't beaten Mainland 3 years in a row since the mid-'80s. And on that team that ended the streak was Kevin Smith, now the Ocean City coach. And Ocean City has not had 4 straight shutouts to start the season since the mid-'70s. Here's a penalty against Mainland.
Can see what it's for.
Holding, I believe. Moves him out to the... No, it's a 15-yard penalty. Moves him out to the 24.
That would
Can't
be
holding.
Sportsmanlike or...
Didn't catch the signal.
I didn't either. That's insult to injury there, Tom. A 15-yard penalty. Clock still runs.
Down to 1:35 and running. 2nd and goal from the 24.
Let's go, boys!
Leslie, man in motion. Throws left side, double coverage. He caught it. Did he get in the end zone? It looked like he stepped out short of the end zone. Yes. He's out of bounds on the 1.
And the clock's running.
So it's 4th and goal. See if Leslie just takes it up the middle. And a flag against Mainland. Illegal procedure against Mainland. So they'll go from the 6. 5-yard penalty, moves it out to the 6, and the clock's still running. First and goal, but no, not first. It's fourth, right? It says first on the marker.
I thought it was fourth down.
Leslie being chased. Can he get to the corner? He does. Mainland scores with 32 seconds left. 33 seconds, we'll call it, on a run by Leslie. And they cut the lead to 34-6. And the extra point attempt coming. Brady Panas, a 5'9", 162-pound senior, kicks it into the line. So it remains 34-6. Leslie scores the touchdown for the Mustangs. That is his third touchdown of the year. He leads Mainland in scoring with 18 points. There's always something happening at the Ocean City Free Public Library. Sunday at 2, there's an outside concert featuring classical music by the Fiddle Club under the library tent. Seating is first come, first served. You can also learn to play bridge, improve your cooking and computer skills. It's all free, plus books, magazines, internet access, trivia contest, Dungeons and Dragons, and much more. The Ocean City Free Public Library, 18th and Simpson. Visit them online at oceancitylibrary.org. So Mainland will kick off after scoring, being the first team to score against Ocean City. St. Augustine has beaten St. Joe 24-7 on the Johnson's Popcorn scoreboard.
Cedar Creek 55 after giving nothing to final on the Johnson's Popcorn scoreboard. And the last score, Eggover Township 28, Cherry West 7 in the third.
Eastern leads Trenton 31-0. Hamilton leads Vineland 13-0. Williamstown 7, Kingsway 0. Delsey now leads Oakrest 33-16. Did you give that? 33-16. Egg Harbor Township 21-7. And Lower Cape May leads Lindenwold 12-6. Here's the kick. Fair catch at the 10. They just want to end the game then.
Yep.
Because the clock.
Take a knee. And I don't know if they'll have to take a knee. I guess they will.
No, they'll just run out. They should start. Yeah, there it goes. All right, so that ends it here at the Mustang Corral. Ocean City wins it 34-6 to go 4-0. Win over 3 straight over Mainland for the first time since 1984. And Mainland becomes the first team to score against the Raiders on a run by Marlon Leslie here in the final seconds. 34-6, Ocean City over Mainland here at the Mustang Corral. Sure True Value Hardware in Summers Point hopes that you'll continue to shop locally. They offer friendly service and expert advice. At Sure Hardware, they'll do anything to help. They're open weekdays until 7, Saturdays until 6, and Sundays until 4. Help is just around the corner at Sure True Value Hardware, 515 New Road in Summers Point. Phone 609-927-6464. Visit them online at surehardware.com. And the RJH Insurance Group has specialized in home and flood insurance since 2006. Proudly supports Raider sports. Call Rich Hogue for a quote, 609-630-4569. The RJH Insurance Group. So Mainland gets into the end zone, drops to 2-2 on the season. Ocean City improves to 4-0 and pretty much controlled the game.
Absolutely, they controlled the game, Tom. And I'll tell you, it was really impressed with the offensive line of Ocean City. They did a great job on the trap blocks, and the running backs just made some tackles. But I'll tell you, a lot of times they were getting through the line untouched, and they just really used their speed to run away from Mainland. And also, I thought when they did have to throw the ball, they did a nice job. Riley Gunnels did a nice job throwing the ball, finding his open men. But you got to give a lot of credit to the front seven for Ocean City offensively. I think they really controlled the line of scrimmage, which was, obviously the difference in the ball game.
Mainland goes to Burlington Township next Friday at 7 o'clock. Ocean City will be home to Seneca at 7 o'clock next Friday in a very early homecoming game. And we'll have all the action for you at OceanCitySports.com. Special thanks to Mike Gatley for his hospitality here at Mainland Regional High School. And we hope that you'll be able to join us. Live video coverage of Ocean City football has been produced by Prime Events and Ulmer's Appliance in association with Sports X Network. The executive producers, Bill Shawcross and Matt Ulmer. Bill Shawcross is also our videographer. You can watch this game again at any time by going to OceanCitySports.com, where there is OCHS football video available since the 2008 season. For Steve Parker, Tom Williams, thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you next Friday when Ocean City comes home to play Seneca.